Happy Monday. I am going to show you a daily rhythm for content planning, a new strategy for content, things I've been working on behind the scenes, just to be more organized, less overwhelmed, all the things. And I am happy to be here today. Okay, so let's do share my screen. Perfect. Okay. Now, hopefully this is all working. Let me check on my phone. Okay, I see it on my phone. Perfect. Oh, I am happy to be here today. I am not going to check comments. I'm just going to make sure I'm still live. Okay, so let's get started. Some ladies asked me to help them. We had a great training on content planning for the year, and we mainly focused on January, but there were still some questions about just like how to organize, and some people are feeling overwhelmed with all the platforms and the different options and, all the decisions and the opinions and all the things. And so basically, I'm just going to show you what I do. And then maybe that will help you, answer some of your questions, give you some guidance, and yeah, hopefully it helps you. So let's see. So one of the biggest things is organization of your content and deployment, like actually, scheduling the content, getting it out there, right? I know that these ladies are not alone. I know there's multiple people that struggle with this. So I am Amber Renee Till. I am a strategic metamorphosis mentor, and I am called by God to help guide women to release the fear, the anxiety, the stress, the overwhelm, and just give it all to Him when they feel stuck with the mental overload, trying to grow a business where they can help others. I love working with women that want to help others. That's just everything to me. And when they, feel overwhelmed, it just hurts me. Like I just want to help them all I can. So, okay. So my big focus is resetting daily, and that is for long-term results. I use my signature framework, the art of mind renewal, to help you move forward by trusting God and yourself again. I guide through lived experiences, through faith-based perspectives, and science-backed support. I know a lot of people are like, faith-based and science-backed, like that doesn't seem right, but somehow it works for me, and I love it. I have been helping overwhelmed moms for almost 2 decades, and that's just crazy when I say that out loud. I'm not that old, right? I did move online like most people in 2020, pregnant with our son, the whole world shut down, all the things. And I was just basically searching for a way to still help people. I went from company to company. I was learning all the things. I still love learning all the things. And I just never felt aligned. So I was doing automation. I started automation probably in 2021, and that was before automation was cool. Like I knew I needed a way to have structure, have a rhythm, and like have it work together. Automation just helps me work better, helps me work easily. It just, yeah, I don't know, like automation is just my thing. It really eases my overwhelm tremendously. And like I was having, back whenever you were having parties for MLMs, I was having like 5 parties in one night, and people would just be like, how are you having 5 parties? Like 5 hostesses, they're all having 5 guests. Like, how are you keeping that all, like structured, and it was just automation. I'm nowhere back then. Automation was nowhere near where I'm at now, but I was still having automation set up. And that's just how I stay organized, like I said. I do not need any more chaos. So April 2022, I do like to share this monumental moment. Henley, our son, was almost 2, and I was busy in the kitchen chasing worldly achievements, things that don't matter, and I was not living in my godly alignment. And I was just too busy on my phone, distracted, doing all the things. And he got around the baby gate, crawled up the stairs, and rolled down the stairs. That completely destroyed me. And I knew in that moment that things had to change. I was not living in God's mission for me. And then later in 2022, my dad got diagnosed with cancer for the first time. And so I was just like, dang, like this is really, God is waking me up this year, right? February 2023 came, and that was 10 years. My brother had been shot and killed. That marked 10 years. And that really lit the fire. Like, I don't know if that was just the last thing I needed. God was just like, you're ready. I was like, I'm not ready. And he's like, yes, you are, and I just said, okay, I'm listening. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but let's do it. And out of nowhere, Tina Torres asked me to be an author in a collaboration book. And I met some amazing women, including Kimberly, my mentor, Kimberly Olson. And yeah, it was just like little old me that doesn't know how to write. I'm not the best with grammar, all the things. And she asked me to be a collaboration author. That book ended up being a bestseller, obviously my first bestseller. And yeah, that's when everything shifted. May 2023 is when my mission from God came to life, and I founded the art school. I used my initials, Amber Renee Till, and I also love art. It is a great reset activity. Let's see. So all I ever wanted was to help overwhelmed moms, overwhelmed women. My heart always led me back to there. And I knew that's where I was meant to be. And they want more for their families and for themselves. They know they want more in life. And that's just what my heart always goes to. There is no one size fits all when it comes to overwhelm. Like today, we're talking about content. There is a lot that goes into building a business and just everyday life, right? So let's see. Just for being here today, I would like to offer you, is it going to go? My mompreneur blueprint. It is step-by-step, screenshot pictures. Let's see, is it going to go? Did you know Facebook has its own like free automation included? And I think that's really cool. And so basically I just highlight some of those automations for you to use. And then I do explain that you can take it, a little step further if you want to. It's not to overwhelm you. It's just to give you some guidance on how to grow. So if you want to comment below blueprint, and that is yours free just for being here today. I hope this is all working. Let me make sure again. Okay, I think we're good. All right, so let's see. I always mention we don't own any of these platforms that I'm about to talk about. We don't own Facebook. We don't own Substack. We don't own, anything that I'm about to talk about. And we do own our email though. So an email is always important to gather. Community is also very important. And I love having a Facebook community. There are 3 billion users. I forgot to write that down, I think, but users every month on Facebook. And so you want to connect with people that you connect with, you could be friends with, right? You want those people in your community. And I want you to have both the mindset and the strategy. Okay, so that looks good. All right. let's see. All right, so next I'm going to show you Notion. So I started doing this a few months ago. I want to say November. My friend Alex actually showed me Notion. And so I do use Notion AI. You can get this absolutely free. Let's see. So if you have been overwhelmed by content, you are definitely not alone. And it's not because you don't know what to do. It's because you have too many decisions at once, right? Like that's where anxiety comes from. There's no direction. And so the reason I created this for myself is because I hit my own wall. Consistently showing up is exhausting as a solo entrepreneur. I do ask for help sometimes, but it is mainly me. And like, can I be real? It is exhausting, right? But you need it. Like, you need to get out there and show yourself in order to grow. I just knew I needed something with structure and guidance for sure. Okay, so most creators and business owners are like me, trying to fight the algorithm, which you cannot do. You need new leads. You need to post more, connect more. There's more platforms, all the things. But then life, right? I have a sick child on the couch right now. Life is going to happen. So you have to be prepared when life happens. That's the biggest thing for me, especially with my own health. I have to be able to still show up, still, go after my main mission when life happens. And so your brain can't be overwhelmed and creative at the same time. You just can't. It physically can't. Decision fatigue is so real when there's no clear daily rhythm and direction. Because like your mind is tired. That's basically it. Your mind is tired. You need just to be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is where I go. That's it. All right. So I came back to Facebook after a 10-year hiatus. I don't know if everybody knows that. My page is all about me. I am not going to sit here and be like, you need a page for momhood, you need a page for your wife, being a wife, you need a page for cooking, you need a page for your business, you need a page for planning your kids' parties, all the things. Like I want people to be able to come to my world on my page, in my space and know that I'm a real human. I'm a real mom and a real wife, and I do all the things. And yeah, like I just trust is huge right now in the world. And I just want you to be able to trust me and know that I'm actually real. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get the door shut all the way. All right. So basically you get me, all of me here and everywhere. Let's see. So because I am all the things, I needed to simplify. I didn't need to add more. I needed a simple daily rhythm. The decisions are already made. I'm not fighting my energy. And I just want you to notice how like clean this calendar looks. So for anyone that's like overwhelmed and stressed and all the things, like I want you to be able to like picture this, that you have this calendar. I do love a digital calendar. I can copy and paste, but you can use, pen and paper if you want to. So just, you don't have to do it exactly like me, but just take the idea that this can be simple. Okay. There are multiple platforms. Notion is just one that I found that I really like, and it has the AI part of it as well. Like I said, and I like the calendar view. I don't know if it's just because my brain is just used to it, reading, left to right, Sunday through Saturday, all the things. On different platforms like Trello, how it goes, down instead of left to right. I think that messes with me. So anyways, let me close the door. My husband's home real fast. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. So everything that is important for content lives here in this calendar for me. Now, like the other day I posted, we went out to dinner, things like that. Like that's not really like important content, right? And let's see, this removes the mental clutter. Each day has one focus, not 10, just one. And inside each day, I only have 2 boxes. Okay. 2 boxes each day. This one is not really anything. I just wanted to tell myself what the freebie was. So then I have on each day the 2 simple boxes, one place for social, which is my Facebook, and one place for emails, which is Substack. Substack is my new website, if you want to call it a website, and I absolutely love it. So if you want a whole training on Substack, let me know. If you want a whole training on Notion, let me know. I can definitely do that. When people ask me, when they ask me for content ideas, like this is why I come live, and this is why I do what I do, because it helps. It helps more than just the one person asking, and I know that. Let's see. So let me explain. So Facebook. So any of these Facebook posts, right? These are already scheduled. Well, this was last week. So these are already scheduled on Facebook. Okay. So I already posted today. I'll show you tomorrow. So I can come here. It's a short Facebook post scheduled or the idea ready to go. You can also type down here, like if you have an idea, or if you, let's see, if you're having like a workshop for the month, you want to work backwards. So say you have a workshop on Friday the 16th, you want to work backwards, like how you're going to plan your content leading up to the workshop or the training or anything. The ladies just asked me for this training on Friday, I think it was. And so, or I don't know, sometime last week. But literally I just put this together. So normally you want to like a couple weeks, or at least a week to plan out, getting people invited. And let's see. So, okay. So basically you can, like I said, you can write your ideas. This is actually the link that'll take you to my Facebook post. This will be tomorrow. Sneak peek. Whenever you write it, you just schedule ahead of time, and then you'll just copy the link and post it on there. Okay. And then the longer article. So it's the same topic. Like I said, one day, one topic. Then you're going to go, well, this is what I do again. So you're welcome to do what you like, but this is what the longer article on Substack also sends emails to my subscribers. And so this is how I can edit it, all the things. This is my new Substack website. You have ways to connect with me. There's that blueprint I mentioned earlier in this live, in this training. You're welcome to drop blueprint anytime if you feel like that is something you would love. And these are just some articles that I've written so far. Like I said, I just started this in December, I think, for Substack. And so let's see. So basically, Facebook is connected to Instagram. Mine is. Substack is connected to my emails. So I have 4 platforms already done by just doing 2 things. Okay. Then what I love most about Substack is you can take one piece of content and it can do, it can be repurposed without you having to do anything else. Okay, that is huge. So let's see this. Let's see if I can show you. So this one was just posted today. It just published. Let's see, how do I get to, I should have planned this out. Sorry, there is a way. I'll show you behind the scenes real fast. If you want a Substack live training, just let me know. But I'll just show you simple. Let's see. So you're gonna go published. Oh man. Okay, so somehow right now I'm drawing a blank because I wasn't planning on showing you this. It just came into my mind. Anyways, it creates pictures for you. It creates images automatically. You don't have to tell it to. You get emailed. It'll show you on here. Right now, I can't think of it. I'm just drawing a blank right now. So yeah, so if you want more of a tutorial, I'll definitely show you all of that. I'll be more prepared. But literally it makes images for you. So anything you create, it makes the image. Oh, here we go. So this is an example. So on this one, I used one of Substack's images in there. So they write my website on there for me, you know, a little bit about the article that I wrote, and then they use my picture. Okay. I do have a freebie each month as well. January is my free calendar. It's coloring calendar for the whole year, 2026. And I also challenge you to write one thing that brought you joy each day. So when you look back, you'll have 365 days of little joy moments. And so, yeah. So basically, that is the one of the images they create. Now, what you can do, take the image Substack creates. No extra work for you, right? You're going to go and you're going to post it in your stories. Again, mine is connected, so Facebook and Instagram both get the story. Also, I'm going to go post it on Pinterest. And if you want to create like a reel, like with different pictures, you know, you can be fancy with it, and you can do a reel on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, you know, like there's millions of things you can do. I don't want to overwhelm you though. So just stick with the basics if you want. It is available though. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. So, and also I will tell you, whenever I have, you know, a few minutes, I'll go in and I will create through ChatGPT, helps me write, gets my ideas out and organized. I will write, you know, 2 or 3 days. And so that's how I just stay ahead, and I just schedule them to post. And like I said, Facebook goes to Instagram, Substack goes to email. Okay. And I just don't have to be everywhere all the time. And that's really nice. And then you're just letting one idea travel. Like I said, one idea each day. Okay. Let's see. Like I said, I work through my ideas. I let, you know, ChatGPT help me shape them. I really am trying to be more focused this year. Here's some testimonials. Okay, so 2026, I am not setting resolutions or goals, honestly. I'm really not. My, like I am setting intentions to be focused. That's what I'm doing. 2025 was a hard personal year, but I also built a lot behind the scenes. And some of these lovely ladies, I had about 15 join me, I believe, were the first to join my Serenity Growth Hub. And it started out as just a guide, but it was a guide on how to grow your business with ease. But it has grown into this huge hub that I absolutely love, and I'm continuing to grow it. And so, yeah, so not only am I focusing on better content strategies, like I said, each month this year inside my work, I created one theme. January is reset your voice. Overwhelm has made you quiet, but not anymore. Okay. With my help, we're going to work through it. If you choose a monthly theme or have a workshop, you know, like I said, your brain can stop scanning for the next thing. Like it knows what you're supposed to do when you're supposed to do it. And you're responding with direction. You're not reacting. Okay. You're not just posting just to post. Because you know you need to. Let's see. Like I said, I mentioned the monthly freebie. That's my 2026 calendar. You're welcome to comment calendar if you'd like that. Let's see. The point is, I am no longer trying to figure out what to talk about and where to talk about it. You do not need to get louder. You need to get clearer. Okay. You don't need to get louder. You need to get clearer. Okay. So if you love everything I've shown you so far today on organizing, having content with intention, but still need that daily rhythm flow and the ideas on what we talk about, on what to talk about, I would love to invite you to join us in the Serenity Growth Hub. And I have a special offer for you for joining my live today. So I want to show you that real fast. So this is the Serenity Growth Hub. Like I said, I started building this last year at the beginning of 2025, and it's been amazing. I have grown it. Here is the learning. You can go in here. I have different, you know, workbooks and all the things. This is the guy that started it all. 52 ways to boost your business. There's 12 different modules in it. Here's some email swipe copies. ChatGPT. I am certified in ChatGPT. I love it. And then as I continue to grow it, you'll continue to get more things as you level up. Okay, so the main thing I was going to show you to tie into what we're talking about today is the Prompted by Purpose. This is my newest addition to the Serenity Growth Hub, and this will change monthly. So like I said, January is resetting your voice. This calendar is, it tells you how to add it to your own calendar. But literally you click on this, hit the plus sign, or add, okay? And then it'll add it. I don't want to add it right now. Here's mine. So like, okay, so today you're going to work through the Art of Mind Renewal. That's my signature framework, Anxious, Relax, Transform. I'm giving you this prompt for today. And so you'll have every day of the month will be reset your voice. And so this one is just kind of like the belief today may sound like hesitation, wondering if your message matters. That pause is understandable. I'm like literally talking to you, and I give you a content structure. And then I give you a idea on aligned action, create a Pinterest pin. And like I said, go to Substack, grab a image that they created and pin it. Go into ChatGPT, write this prompt, copy and paste it. Literally every day is like this, and it will go to your email, directly to your email every day. You'll get a reminder. I think this is huge. It has helped so many women just stay on track. There's no more guessing. What do I need to post? Where I need to post it? How do I post it? All the things. Like, this is it. It's not about productivity though. It's just about guidance. Like, if you don't want to do it, great. You know, like that's fine too. Let's see. So it's one place to focus, one gentle nudge forward, basically. And that's how I work. You know, the ladies, if they're on here that have worked with me, they can testify that there's no pushing. I'm all just, you know, what feels good today, that kind of thing. But basically, you want to save your time and your energy. We only have so much energy during the day. And if your work and your business is important to you, I want you to have the energy to still do it, but not take away the energy from your family and from your faith and your health. All those things come first, if that makes sense. And so this is where my monthly theme lives. You can join anytime. You can join the Serenity Growth Hub anytime. Add this to your calendar anytime. Like I said, each month is just going to keep growing. And so, yeah, so I'm really excited about it. You're going to build your confidence daily with daily guidance around your life. Let's see. When guidance exists, anxiety quiets. Okay. I hope that really resonates with you because it just makes so much sense. You need guidance. You need rhythm. You need the daily flow easy. You need to be able to have your business on the back burner while you're living your life. It is normally $27 a month. Oh, someone said, are you still alive? I think I am. Okay, I think it says live still. We're about wrapped up, but all right. So it is normally $27 a month. Like I said, I'm going to continue to grow this, and I do think it'll be $97 a month eventually. Just a little bit more. Okay, so, but right now, if you subscribe to my Substack, free or paid, okay, subscribers are free or paid, but paid, if you pay for the year, it's only $97 total for the whole year, and you get instant access to the Serenity Growth Hub. So 12 months, you're going to get monthly prompted by purpose. And yeah, like you're not even going to believe that deal, right? It's crazy, but that's what I want to offer you. So $97 for the whole month. I mean, for the whole year instead of the month. But you have to subscribe through Substack. So, all right. If you do, let's see. If you are interested, comment the word RISE, RISE, below, and I'll get you more information. Oh, I wanted to throw in one more gift or bonus. So if you sign up, if you subscribe for the year through Substack, you're going to get 12 months of the Serenity Growth Hub, 12 months prompted by purpose. I'm going to continue to grow the hub. Every month, the prompted by purpose changes, but you're going to get that daily reminder, daily rhythm. You're going to get into it and you're going to just relieve so much overwhelm. But I wanted to add in my Reset to Rise. So this is a 7-day mini course. Basically, it's the same, but so you're going to work through the Art of Mind Renewal every day. But you're going to create an offer, either a free, like a lead magnet, or a paid offer in 7 days. That's what I'm going to walk you through. You're going to, watch some videos, or each day will be a video and a worksheet. And so, yeah, I love it. I think it's amazing. And the fact that you can do it in 7 days is pretty cool. And then you can come back to the Serenity Growth Hub, see how to grow your business. You're going to get prompted by purpose, daily text message, or not text message, but in your calendar reminders. And that'll help you, how to post for the day. And whenever you do have your offer, you're going to know how to promote it and when to promote it and where to promote it, all those things. Let's see. So this is not about adding more. I hope that's clear. This is about removing that constant mental load. Everything flows together. And let's see. So comment RISE if you're at all interested. We can talk more. And then I just have a couple more testimonials from the lovely ladies. So sweet. You don't need to be perfect at this. You don't need every platform. You don't need to post every day forever. But it's just, you need that rhythm that meets you where you are and a place to return to when your mind is tired. For me, that is this. But it all goes with the prompted by purpose. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So, like I said, whenever you're on here, you're going to get the idea. So here's today again. So you're going to take this idea and you're going to be like, okay, what do I want to work on today? There you go. And then you can come in here, one focus each day, Facebook and Substack for me, which is also email and Instagram. If I want, I can go to Pinterest. I think I did Pinterest last week. I don't know. I thought I wrote it down, but so if you want to add more, you can, but having the basics is crucial. Okay. I think that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Remember to comment blueprint if you want the mompreneur blueprint. If you are interested at all to sign up for the year at $97, it's a steal. Comment rise. Let's see, here's the blueprint again. It's just a step-by-step for a Facebook group connected to your email. That's how you're going to grow your email list. Get some traction going. And you can also work on growing your Facebook group. Like that would be a great idea, using this to grow your Facebook group. You can use any, like there's so many options. I'm just trying to simplify it for you. Okay. I know there's a lot of noise. It's just, you just have to decide. You have to decide, this is what I want to go after. So for me, one theme each month, one freebie each month, one platform to keep everything stored. Let's see, I do use the AI part of it. I can be like, hey, on Facebook 12th and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And it will. So yeah, this is just how I work, you guys. Hopefully this has answered some questions. If you would like a Substack tutorial where I'm more planned and more ready, let me know. See, it added it. Okay, so if you want a Notion, this is Notion tutorial, let me know. So yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully I answered some questions. Some ladies asked me, and I know they're not alone. So I think that's it. All right. Oh, and if you want the calendar, my 2026 coloring calendar, it's just a great reset. It's really good on your mind when you have anxiety and you're feeling overwhelmed to do a repetitive motion. And so coloring's really good on that. I think that's it. Okay. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And I love you guys so much. I'm glad I can help if I, oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. I think that's it. I am here for you. Let me know if you need anything. You are seen, heard, and beautiful.